Hello my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a two-parter. It's all going to be in one video. I'm going to timestamp it. We're going to do anti-love first for all of you people who are single, brokenhearted, F Valentine's Day, we don't care, we don't want to hear the message. The first part is going to be for you, and it's all about what is coming for you, how you can use things like self-love and self-care in order to not feel so lonely. And the other half is going to be the love messages. Today is Valentine's Day, so for those people who do want a love message, I put 2 polls up yesterday on the channel and I did get some responses back. So we wanted both is what the consensus was. I had some people vote for yes, they wanted the anti-love message, and the other people voted for yes, they want a love message. So I'm going to do both. It's going to be in the same video, and I'm going to timestamp it in the comments when it's done so you guys can watch either one that you want to watch. So we're going to start with the people who are anti-love, the people who, I don't want to deal with this holiday, I don't want to talk about love. Let's see what life has for you right now for self-care and self-love. So that's where we're going to start. So I brought out several decks for you guys today, so we're going to see what we've got going on. All right, what is going on for the people who are in the anti-love category? You need to laugh. Remember, laughter is the best medicine. Comedy show. So maybe you're going to go do something that's more fun. Maybe you need to laugh a little bit more. Maybe there's too many things on your plate and you're overworked or burdened. It's time for moving on. Jobs, houses, relationships. It's time to pack your bags. So I really feel like you are making some big changes in your life, and it could definitely be things where you're moving on from a relationship, maybe you're moving houses, maybe you're changing jobs, maybe you're doing all of those things because you need the change in order to feel better. All right, people pleaser, exhausted, burnout. It's time to learn to say no. So if that fits you, then you already know what the answer is. You need to learn to say no to the things that you don't want to take on, the extra responsibility, making yourself exhausted or burn out because you take on too much of other people's responsibility. Learn to say no. It's okay. All right, balancing act. Juggling too much and you need to let something go for balance. Again, that echoes the people pleaser card. So whatever it is that you're trying to balance, if it's time management, money, relationships, whatever it is, you've got to let something go in order to create the balance. Won the lottery, jackpot, money, casino. Some of you, maybe you're going to the casino tonight. Maybe you're going to go gamble and you might win some money. Writer's block, stuck in a rut, lacking inspiration, or stifled creativity. So if you're a writer like I am, I get creative blocks once in a while where I can't write anything or nothing really creative is coming to mind. So I have to go meditate or I have to do something to kind of change the energy around me so that the inspiration comes back. And you'd be amazed. Spend some time in nature, go do something that you enjoy, and all of a sudden that spark is back in your life. All right, we have bun in the oven, girl or boy. So you or someone around you could learn that they're expecting. So exciting news. All right, we're going to get some blunt messages from the Rebel deck. Let's see what we have. Lightning. It's time to figure some shit out on your own. So again, if you're in solitary energy right now, that's okay. Maybe you need to be in order to make some progress to go forward. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. You'll be okay, I promise. You think someone is lying. They are. So trust your intuition and stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. So take care of yourself. If you feel like everybody else around you isn't doing a great job of being there for you, be there for yourself. And that's what your reading is really about today. Let's get some song messages for you. Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Marvin Gaye. So that could be a song that maybe is significant to you. I really feel like it's an obstacle that you're trying to climb. Like you feel like maybe love is an insurmountable object or an insurmountable obstacle. So you need to realize that you're strong enough no matter what to overcome any sort of obstacle and see the other side of it. You might also be having very vivid dreams, or Dreams by Fleetwood Mac could be significant and hurt. Remember, this reading is anti-love, so we're dealing with the people who are brokenhearted and the people who are single and the people who are, I don't want to get hurt again. So you could be dealing with some hurt. All right, let's see what else we have. Baby, come back. This is something where I feel like there could be somebody reaching out to you, especially today, that maybe you've had a falling out with, or you had a breakup with, an ending with of some sort. This person could want you back. It's not going to resonate for everyone. It's raining men, so it could definitely be that there is multiple options out there if you just open your eyes, or this other person thinks there are. And Sweet Caroline. Caroline could be a name. It could be the Carolinas. It's definitely something that I feel like this person thinks you're a very sweet individual and they want you back. Counting stars. I feel like maybe you're pleading with the universe, God's source, the universe, and you're asking for signs. Maybe you're asking, wishing on shooting stars in order to actually manifest the right person into your life because you're tired of being hurt. All right, let's see what else we have going on. I'm going to pull a couple more cards and then we'll start your self-love portion. All right. If you want real love in your life, you have to make the effort. Remember that real love is worth it and it takes effort in order to actually achieve that. Religious factors could also be a reason in why you haven't met the right person. So sometimes we are brought up in certain ways or in certain religions where we have to kind of branch out from what we grew up knowing in order to meet somebody new. So if you meet somebody that, let's say, they aren't of your faith or they aren't of your mindset, but there's really chemistry there and you really have a strong connection, would it change your mind? Would that matter to you as much? So let spirit guide you is the biggest message with that card. Don't let everything else in the world influence your decision in love. You have to know it's right for you. All right. Let your friends help you. So they might know somebody who's a good fit for you. It might be something where you need to ask for help. Maybe you're tired of just trying to meet people on your own. Maybe you're tired of meeting the same type of people on your own. So ask your friends and let them help you. Maybe they know somebody who's a good fit for you. Let's see what else we have. Addiction. You could be struggling with addictions, codependency, things like that. That is some sort of block that you're dealing with, and you definitely want to curb that, or you want to let go of that. So that's something that you can release. We have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. It's time to grow and transform your life. And that's what self-love is about. I like you. Somebody likes you. Romance is blooming. Have fun flirting, and somebody may want to date you. Karmic relationships. So you could have been dealing with a karmic partner. Karmic relationships are meant to trigger us, to teach us life's hardest lessons at a soul level so that we can grow, transform into the person that we are created to be. So if you're dealing with these things, these heavy things, endings, or karmic partners, karmic relationships, that's really something that you can take a look in the mirror and see the things that you yourself want to change about you. What is it that you really want out of life? Do you want a partner? Do you want to be alone? Do you want somebody who is just like everybody else that's toxic that you've already been with? Or do you want to find somebody who's actually a good fit for you? All right, the Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, adapt, change, and heal. So there could be some things coming to light for you, but they're things that you're able to adapt and you're able to change, and so you can heal and go forward. Not today, not dealing, still hurt or angry. You don't want to have a conversation with a person, and boundaries are needed because one or both of you is still angry. All right, we have abundance. So some good news is finally coming in. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, and use things like gratitude and bliss to get you there. All right, let's get into our anti-love spread. Let's see what we have going on. Relationship to self. Let's see what we have for our self-care portion. What is your relationship to self? The Moon. So there might be some sort of insecurity, some sort of illusion, feeling like you're under somebody's spell. And I feel like if you always are thinking that things are too good to be true, or you're mixed up with the same type of people, then this is an indication that you need to be true to yourself and you need to face your fears and see reality of what the situation is. And Spirit is telling me, pay attention to the red flags. As I was waking up today, I heard that in my dream. Red flags. Pay attention to the red flags. So the signs are cautioning you to be very cautious with who you get involved with in the future. Make sure that they're on the up and up. Make sure they're truthful. Make sure you know who this person is before you really get involved. All right, what are your admirable qualities? So you're devoted. This is something where the Seven of Cups is all about you have choices to make. But there is something where, again, this is part of living in fantasy land. So you have to see the illusions for what they truly are. And that's going to help bring you the right type of people. So choose wisely. That's your admirable quality, is that you can listen to your intuition. All right, what does your shadow self need you to know? That there is some sort of creativity or creative project, could be a passion project that's coming in, but something that really brings growth and new beginnings. So you need to tap into that energy with your shadow self. The things that we suppress is what our shadow is, the things we keep hidden. So maybe you have some really beautiful talents, gifts, and abilities that no one knows about because you hide them. There is some sort of creativity that's trying to come to the surface. So you need to embrace that. All right, what is it that you can release? Seven of Wands. So some sort of battle, but you are holding the upper hand. And this is something that you need to stand your ground. So it's like you're sticking up for your beliefs. You're fighting for what you believe in. And you have the endurance and flexibility in order to be successful in that. All right. How can you show yourself more love? King of Coins. So willing to work at it. So willing to do the work in order to get there. And slow and steady wins the race. So you will be successful in these creative ventures as long as you're willing to put forth the work and that you're actually willing to work hard and to try to be successful. You will be. All right, let's see what we have for self-love. Current situation. What do we need to know? The Hanged Man. So you feel like you're stuck in a rut. Maybe you're waiting, you're feeling really stagnant. Maybe you've been single for a long time. And so it's like, when is this ever going to change? When are things going to get better? So you need to really kind of readjust your way of thinking. Again, maybe you need to ask other people if they know somebody that would be a good fit for you. Ask your friends and see if they know somebody. Or you need to get back out there and be courageous and not be worried about rejection. All right, what does your body need for you right now? So nostalgia is something that your body needs. So revisit the positive things in the past. You could be reminiscing about the past, a past person, past relationships. Reminisce about the good things, but see reality and make sure that you realize that the things from the past don't necessarily need to go with you in your future. And so it's another thing where you may have a lot of options as well. So you could be sharing some childhood memories. You could be looking at old photographs, old videos of things. But this is something where you don't want to get stuck in the past. So your body needs you to realize to go forward is really what I'm picking up. What will soothe your heart right now? Letting go of heavy emotions. So maybe you need to have a good cry. This is all about shifting your perspective, and it's really a card indicating that all is not lost, that there's still something to salvage. So you need to soothe your heart by maybe letting go of these heavy emotions that you've been carrying for a long time, and they're really burdening you, that there's something better that's trying to come in, but in order for it to come in, you have to make the room for it to be there. What will keep you calm right now? What will keep your mind calm? Know that others are facing karma, that whatever they have done to you that is negative, as long as you were pure of intentions, that karma is coming to level the playing field. Could be dealing with courts, contracts, judgments of some kind, judging yourself, judging others too harshly. So in order to keep your mind calm, know that the universe sees all of these things that were done, and the universe will rectify the situation. You will not have to lift a hand in order to gain any sort of revenge or karma. So keep your hands clean and make sure that you take a step back and realize that you don't have to do anything, that these people, if they hurt you, will face their karma all on their own. All right, soul, what connects you to a greater purpose in this time? So your heartbreak can transform you, is what I'm picking up with this card today. This is a card of hurt, of pain, of jealousy, of sabotage, of separation, of grief. So you're going to need to release those things, but your soul is showing you that you are strong enough to overcome these things. Let's get one more card for our outcome. Two more cards. All right, so we have the Page of Cups. So some sort of romantic offer could be coming in. It could be from somebody younger, could potentially be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. Take what fits, leave the rest. And there is abundance coming for you. Could be an inheritance, some sort of legacy of wealth that's coming, but a lot of abundance. And I feel like this is something that you've worked towards for a long time. So these things are changing, transforming, and coming towards you. Let's see what kind of timing we have for this message. All right, 111, your ideas are manifesting. Stay positive, meditate, and raise your vibration. So if you want the positivity to come in, remember the universe matches our energetic vibration, so keep your thoughts positive. Also remember that if you are an overthinker like I am, you don't have to worry. That's not what's trying to manifest. It's your intention that really matters. You need a break. Make rest a priority. Burnout is very real. Again, that's something that we need to take seriously. There's a lot going on in the world especially, and so we need to make rest a priority because burnout is really real. Things have been delayed, but remember that a delay is not a denial. So it usually means that Spirit has something better for us. So if you're tired of dealing with jerks and losers, know that that is something that the universe is not trying to deliver in your life, but we have to learn the lessons in order to change the pattern. So when you finally heal the things that attracted all of these negative people to you or the people that hurt you, and you heal those aspects of your life, you will no longer be attracted to that type of person. Your energy will shift and change. So do the healing work. It's important, and I promise you better people will be attracted to you. Shock, sudden changes, surprise, epiphany, it's time to transform. So something may happen very sudden. Again, I feel like you could have somebody reaching out to you, and you may not be ready to talk to this person, and that's okay too. Take your time and do what works for you. Miracles and divine intervention are occurring. So again, Spirit, Source, God, and the universe, they are taking control and they are shifting things, but we have to have patience. A week to 7 days, things begin to change. So today is February the 14th. What else do we have? Springtime, March, April, or May. So coming very soon in spring, things could definitely be shifting. And 6 months from now, changes start to take place. So from spring up to around Christmas time, things would definitely start to transform and change for all of you that are anti-love. I hope that helps, guys. Have a great rest of your day and do something nice for yourself. Remember, this portion was all about self-love and self-care. So the Miley Cyrus song Flowers. I can buy myself flowers, I can hold my own hand, and I can do things better than you can. All right, our second portion is for the people who wanted a love message for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to pull a very similar spread for you guys, and we're going to see how drastically different the two sides of the coin really are. So let's see, how's life treating all the people who want love, who maybe are in a relationship, who maybe are looking forward to Valentine's Day, or that it's something that they enjoy. We also have bun in the oven, could be expecting boy or girl. So you could be expecting, you could find out your partner's expecting, or somebody near you could be expecting a baby. So congratulations. Be your own hero. Not all superheroes wear capes, and these don't want to show up. So this is something where you might need to rescue yourself. You can be your own hero, and that's definitely something that you have the capability to do. You're fired. Job loss, layoff, money worries. Don't give up and keep going. So if you're struggling financially or things aren't looking well in your financial department, don't give up and keep going. If you lost a job, it wasn't a good fit for you anyway. So get back out there and find something you actually want to do. Celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, good news, and parties. So you might be celebrating with your significant other, but did you die? Illness, injury, or recovery. So it might be a lot of drama surrounding a certain situation, or somebody in your life could be full of drama. It's definitely something where I want you to shift your perspective because it's not as bad as it seems. Music for the soul. Sing, write, play an instrument, dance. Music is in the air. So lots of maybe you're going dancing, maybe you're going out to dinner, maybe you're going to a concert, I don't know, but something where you need to sing, dance, and listen to music. You look like a shit show. It's time to take better care of yourself. Go clean yourself up, especially if you're going out. Definitely don't go out looking like, you just rolled out of bed or something. All right, start over. Make a fresh start. Don't waste your life. Get out there and live. So go enjoy yourself. All right, let's see what we have from the Rebel deck. Wow, that was quick. Don't believe every shitty thought that you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. So you want to be cautious. Is your mind playing tricks on you? Are you overthinking something, or are your negative thoughts kind of winning right now? Change your perspective. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, or beer. Go get some. So enjoy yourself today. Maybe you're, getting chocolates. Maybe you're going out for a nice dinner, but get off your diet for one day. It's not going to kill you. Love. Get some, give some, and it will cheer your ass up. Let's get one more. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. I feel for some of you, you're going to have some sort of reconciliation coming through. And for others, you just need to really let go of these negative, heavy emotions that you're dealing with, that they aren't serving you. So it's time to release that. Let's see what we have from Soundtrack of Our Life. Baby come back, so definitely we have that in the other one as well. Baby come back. So again, reconciliation is possible. Maybe a person from your past is trying to reconcile with you for Valentine's Day at last. I feel like you could have waited a long time for this to actually happen. The bones. So this song is all about the foundation, and if the bones are good, then the foundation stands. If things are built strong, they're built on truth and trust, then they will stand the test of time. That even, a storm won't actually knock the building to the ground because it's built strong. So you have to build a strong foundation in a relationship for it to truly last and stand the test of time. From this moment on, I feel like this person wants, some sort of commitment from you. Could be that maybe things go forward into marriage in the future where the green grass grows. Maybe they live in a rural setting, or you do. Maybe you guys are thinking of buying land somewhere and settling down, starting a family. It's your love. They definitely love you. They want your love forever. Buy dirt. See, settling down, buying property together. All right, she will be loved. I feel like this person really wants to shower you with love and affection. They've been looking for a woman or a man like you for their whole life. And that's my kind of night. I feel like they're planning some big sort of surprise, or some positive thing is coming. They think you're beautiful crazy, so your crazy is beautiful to them, and you've lost that loving feeling. They're really hoping that you haven't. I feel like things are going to be rekindled and starting fresh and truly, madly, deeply. I feel like somebody is truly, madly, deeply in love with you. All right, let's see what we have going on for some love messages. Children. So make love a priority, not a chore. Children could be affecting your romantic life. You need to have more fun. Get out there, flirt, and be lighthearted with your partner. Remember that you deserve love, so give it to yourself as well as others. And very soon, within a month or less, you need to decide what it is that you want so that it can come to you. Let's get a few more of these. What do we have going on for our love people, for their love message? Feeling like you're not enough or frustrated in a relationship. So that's something that you could be dealing with: self-sabotage issues, fear or ego issues, or jealousy. Remember that you are absolutely enough for the right person. And if you're feeling inadequate, you have to take a look in the mirror and figure out why. Why are you feeling like that? Because you are worthy and you are enough. All right, wedding rings. I feel like there's something that could be transpiring to go forward to the next level. You might be getting engaged. You might be getting married. So some sort of union, everlasting love, a soul connection, and a promise. Seduction. I feel like someone might be getting lucky tonight. So just be cautious that there's no sort of third-party interference in that. And definitely be cautious with that. Don't get caught up in hookup culture either. It's toxic. It's not healthy at all. You want to be, in love with somebody, and definitely things are a lot better that way. All right, what else do we have? Addiction. So addiction, codependency, things like that, where you might have a block or a restraint in love, could definitely be something you're dealing with. Some of you could also be heartbroken. Maybe you think things are going in a direction you don't want things to go. So you could be deeply hurt, sad, breaking up, feeling lost, grieving, or mourning. Hopefully not, but it's also a possibility. You could also be separating from someone or in separation, and I feel like somebody wants to come out of that, especially with all the other cards. Somebody wants to show you their love. They want to come out of this toxic cycle. They want to come out of this period of heartbreak and separation, and they want to go forward into union. So they might be calling you to meet up for a date or for coffee, something where you guys can sit and talk and kind of go over what the next steps are going forward. All right, let's see what we have for your relationship to self. All right, so King of Swords. Some sort of person who may be kind of feeling like a dictator, for lack of a better word. Might be a little cruel, maybe some violence or oppression. Remember, I was saying about red flags. I had a dream right as I woke up today about red flags. If somebody is violent towards you, get out. Do not stay with people like that. That's toxicity. It's dangerous. You need to leave that situation. So if that's what's going on, my condolences for that, and you need to leave. Find a way to get out. It is not somebody you want to be around. All right, what are your admirable qualities? That you really are loyal, that you really do want a commitment, and that you would make a good partner. So value yourself. And if something isn't going well in your love life, then leave it behind for something that is better in your future. You're looking for harmony. You're looking for marriage. You're looking for what feels like you found your family, you know? So don't discount that all of the negativity can change, but it takes work and it's effort required. What does your shadow self want you to know? All right, that you are strong enough to overcome these obstacles. This is Leo energy with strength. So dig deep, find your courage. You can have some patience and determination, but you've got to follow through with those convictions. If what you're doing isn't working and you want something better, make the necessary changes and leave the past behind and start fresh with somebody else. Or better yet, start fresh by yourself after healing, and then you'll meet the right person. My nose is itching like crazy for confirmation. Spirit does that. They'll either make my ears ring or my nose itch like crazy when there is a strong message that needs confirmation. All right, I said it, Spirit. Let my nose be alone. All right, what can you release? You need rest. You're burdened. You've got a lot on your plate right now. You're exhausted. Burnout is real. So you've got to take the time to rest and recover and recharge your batteries. It's also a card where maybe you need to find like a place that feels like your sanctuary or your happy place. And recovery is possible. It's also a card that symbolizes you might need some counseling or therapy if you're going through a really hard breakup. All right, how can you love yourself more? By spoiling yourself. You need to take a good care of yourself. Maybe it's self-love, maybe it's self-care, but the money maybe wasn't available. That's about to change. There could be an inheritance or some sort of sudden wealth coming to you. So that's some good news. Some sort of inheritance, wealth, or abundance. I feel like that could be what you're working towards as well. All right, what is your current situation? Queen of Coins. So you might be some sort of healer. You might be some sort of mentor. It's grounded, practical, and business-oriented energy. So like, I feel like real boss bitch babe. Boss bitch vibes. There we go. I can't get the words out today. So you might be bossing up. You might be like very independent. You might be independently wealthy. You might be some sort of business person, but you're also a healer and very grounded, and people gravitate towards your energy. So that's really good stuff. What does your body need? You need some sort of hope that all things are not lost is also what I'm picking up. But this is Aquarius energy. It's about a wish come true. So your body might need some sort of serenity or some sort of spiritual connection right now. I feel like that could be lacking for you. What will soothe your heart right now? Being charitable to others. That's awesome. So maybe you're going to go do something kind for somebody else without expecting anything in return. This is also some sort of financial gain or reward, things like a raise or promotion, and it's going to leave you really excited to be able to help others or be charitable to other people. So your kindness will be rewarded. All right, mind. What will keep you calm? We have the Hermit. You might need some peace and quiet. You might need to retreat a little bit. Maybe you need to find your inner sanctuary and you need to do some soul searching or some shadow work, but you definitely need some time to yourself right now. It really feels like. Could also be dealing with a Virgo. Meditation might be needed. You might need to do inner work or withdraw from the world right now to gain some insight. All right, soul connection. What is it that connects you to a greater purpose in this time? Your bravery and your confidence. So Knight of Swords is all about finding your courage, finding your strength, finding your bravery, and being able to charge forward bravely through a situation. So you're strong enough to be able to get through whatever this is. Let's get one card for your outcome. The Fool, it's time to take a leap of faith somewhere. It could be connecting to an Aries. This is a card telling you it's time to step out of your comfort zone. It's time to try something new. You are on a spiritual journey. Things are transforming, things are changing, and a chance to take a leap of faith is definitely coming. All right, let's see what kind of timing we have for my love situation. All right, 888, abundance. It's time to thank the universe in advance for your blessings. So thank you, universe. Do it. Go for what you want out of life. So don't let fear hold you back. If there's something or someone you have your eye on and you really want to go forward with this person, especially because we had wedding rings, maybe you see this person as your 10 of cups, your forever person. Go after what you want. You definitely don't want to hit the pause button. All right, 666, find the balance. Balance in finances, victory, and balance. All parts of life. Could be seeing 8s or 6s. And we have winter, December, January, or February. We're currently in February, so current timing. You think something's out of reach or it'll never happen in this lifetime, so shift your perspective. All right, what else do we have for this reading? Your indecision is blocking it, so you need to make a choice on what it is that you want. It's time to decide. Things have been delayed, but a delay is not a denial. It means that Spirit is getting ready to transform, and they're willing to give you something better. All right, holidays. The very first one listed is Valentine's Day, which is today. So some things could definitely change as of today. And shock. Sudden changes, a surprise, epiphany. It's time to transform your situation. That's what we have for your daily anti-love and your love messages. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and remember, you can buy your own flowers, you can hold your own hand, you can talk to yourself for hours, and you can do things better than they can. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys back here on Friday.